Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
The End of Business as Usual. Rewire the Way You Work to Succeed in the Consumer Revolution. By Brian Solis. Narrated by Sean Pratt. Forward. Over the summer I invited a few friends and colleagues to my house for lunch. When they arrived, hugs and greetings were exchanged, and my guests headed for the dining room while I finished up in the kitchen, mixing the homemade potato salad and, well, let's say, supervising the grilling out on the patio. While I put the finishing touches on the plates, I noticed something strange about the chatter coming from the other room. There was none. They had either all been so bored they dozed off, or they had quietly left and stuck me with way too much salmon and salad. But in fact, they were still there, seated at the table, one reading an iPad, two texting on iPhones, and one clicking away fervently on a BlackBerry. I insisted that lunch would have to be a device-free meal. You notice it in restaurants, at ball games, even at movies and plays. People can't seem to stop letting their fingers do the walking, as the Yellow Pages commercial goes. Today, the digital world pervades every aspect of our lives. I used to wonder what people did before call waiting. Now, phones are tiny laptops, and while you once had to be on a computer to engage online, you can now do it from anywhere. No wires required. The world has changed at such warp speed in the past decade, it's as if Henry Ford, the Wright brothers, and Thomas Edison had gathered at some cosmic convention and unleashed all of their innovations the very next day. When I was asked to record a video for YouTube's 5th anniversary, I have to admit my first thought was, wow, it's only been 5 years. After all, it wasn't that long ago that Bryant Gumbel and I had trouble explaining what the Internet was to Today Show viewers. And yes, I know what the @ symbol means. The advent of social media has also rapidly changed the way we do business, particularly in my field. Viewers and consumers of news now interact with information in a much more dynamic way. They aren't just watching a broadcast passively.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?